Bonsoir tout le monde. On va continuer avec le vocabulaire du chapitre 10. Let's see what you remember from mot 1. Can you match this side to this side? Ticket, ticket. Which one of these words corresponds to the definition ticket? If you said F, you are the big winner. Un carnet is 10 tickets. How about to buy a ticket? Acheter un ticket. To buy a ticket. Acheter un ticket. Where might you do that? Did you go for un guichet? Well, good job. Descendre sur le quai is to go down to the platform. So how do you get down to the platform? Which one of these are we going to use? If you chose the letter D, you are well on your way. Des heures de pointe. This is a very, very busy time of day. This is rush hour when everybody's trying to get to work. So which one of these corresponds to what happens during, pendant, des heures de pointe? A packed subway. C. En métro bondé. Glisser un ticket. Where do you do that? Where do you glisser your ticket? If you said au tourniquet, you were right. So that leaves the last one. Prendre la correspondance. To take the connection. What do we have to do? We have to change lines. Et voilà. Okay, bon. So, in Moda, we have l'autobus. This is a bus. It's just one way to say bus.
Un arrêt d'autobus. L'autobus. Un arrêt d'autobus.
This is a bus stop.
Un autobus.
Right, that's, again, just a word for bus.
Un numéro.
All right, you know that this is a number. We call that a numéro in French, a number. So the buses are numbered.
Un conducteur.
Once again, we see the word conducteur. That's our driver.
Valider son ticket.
And again, to validate your ticket. There's a machine here that you have to put your ticket in, get it stamped, to validate it.
Une machine. Un appareil.
So the word for machine in French is appareil, and it can be used in so many different things for so many machines. Appareil photo is a camera. Machine, appareil. Now we're going to have some people getting a little upset on the bus here today because it's a little bit busy.
Ne poussez pas, jeune homme.
He says, don't push, young man. Pousser is to push. It's an ER verb. Don't push, young man, jeune homme.
Excusez-moi, monsieur.
Oh, excuse me, sir, he says.
Une porte.
Same word for door that we've always had, une porte.
Un bouton.
Now on the door, there's a button here that you press to open the door. So un bouton is a button.
Pour demander un arrêt, on appuie sur le bouton.
In order to ask for a stop, one pushes on the button or presses. Appuyer is an ER verb. It's like envoyer. It's irregular in that you can use a Y here or an I, either way. In order to ask for a stop, one presses on the button.
Il n'est pas prudent de s'appuyer contre la porte.
Right, and again, appuyer, here's the infinitive. It means to press. It is not prudent, or in other words, you're not being careful. It is not safe to press against. Contre is against the door. It is not safe or prudent to press against the door. So you shouldn't lean against the door because they could open.
Le terminus est le dernier arrêt.
All right, so the last stop is called a terminus. And on the bus, when you get on, you'll see this map that shows all the stops on the line of the bus. Each end has the last station stop, and that is called the terminus. The terminus is the last stop.
Le trajet est le voyage que fait un autobus d'un terminus à un autre.
Trajet means a trip. a trip from point A to point B is what a trajet means. We actually use this word in English too. So the trip is the trip. The trajet is the trip that that a bus makes from one terminus to another. So the trajet is the trip between the two endpoints. Trajet is the trip between the two endpoints. And just like on the subway, when you're on the subway, you'll see a map similar to this. You need to be aware, where am I on this line? Oh, I'm here, and I want to get here, so you can actually count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 stops. And then you like keep count of the stops so you don't miss your stop.
Mélanie avait rendez-vous avec Julien à 3 heures.
All right, here's our imperfect. Melanie had a meeting with Julian at 3 o'clock. Melanie had a meeting with Julian at 3 o'clock.
Il est 3h30.
It's 3:30. It is 3:30.
Julien n'est toujours pas là.
Now we know that toujours means always, but it also means still in French. Julien still isn't there. This la with the accent mark means there, T-H-E-R-E, location, not possession. Julien still isn't there.
Mélanie l'attend depuis une demi-heure.
Melanie's been waiting for him. The L apostrophe here is taking place of Julian. It's a pronoun. Melanie has been waiting for him since a half hour. Now in English we say for a half an hour. And the word depuis in French means since. But this is how they use it in French. So Melanie's been waiting for him for half an hour.
L'arrière.
All right, now we're going to talk about the different sections of the bus. L'arrière, not just on a bus, but anywhere, is the back.
Le milieu.
Le milieu means the middle.
L'avant.
And l'avant, that's the front. So you have the front, the middle, and the back. It's important. We're going to see why.
On descend de l'autobus par l'arrière ou le milieu.
So one gets off the bus at the back or the middle. One gets off the bus at the back or, ou, no accent, ou, the middle.
La descente est interdite par l'avant.
The descent is forbidden by the front. So you are not allowed to get off here. And that's because these people getting on have to maybe buy their ticket. They have to use the machine, the appareil, to valider l'étiquette, oui? So you cannot get down in the front, only in the back and the middle.
On monte par l'avant.
One gets on, monter, to go up or to get on, by the front. One gets on by the front. All right, that's it. That was a quick one. I'm sorry if I went too fast. I was trying to beat those middle school bells, but it didn't quite work. So you've completed mot 1 and mot 2, and be ready to do some work in class. Au revoir. Bonne soirée.